referee, Bobby Madley, gets us underway here at St Mary's in the quarter-final of the League Cup, and Saints fans desperate to see their side do well to add 2015 to 1979 and 1987 here at St Mary's tonight. The only two previous years the Saints have played in the quarter-finals of the League Cup. They had the ball away on the far side on the left. They kicked off and taken play from right to left. Tadic has it down the line. Checks, has support from Bertrand, dummies the cross, now looks up, drills it, Mane! And Southampton have the lead in 41 seconds at St Mary's, and Sadio Mane, who scored at Anfield in October, scores against Liverpool at St Mary's in December, and it's taken Saints 41 seconds to put the ball past Adam Bogdan. The perfect start for Southampton Football Club. Saints 1, Liverpool 0.
Well, it just goes to show, Adam, you go down the left-hand side, you get the ball into the box, immediately Mane gets on the end of it, and you're 1-up.
So, Saints 1-up, and the ball over the top for Tadic down the left-hand side, again working with Bertrand. Again, Tadic checks onto his right foot, another cross into the box and a header from Wanyama, straight at Bogdan, and the Hungarian relief.
Scored, Adam. Oh. He should have scored. That was a clear chance. He's running on it. He's got it smack on his forehead, and he's headed the ball straight to the goalkeeper. They should have gone 2-up.
Oh, and it's a sort of brilliant run from deep, Dave, that we just don't see enough of. What a shame he didn't power it past Bogdan in. Sadio Mane, after 41 seconds of action, heading home Ryan Bertrand's cross. Good work from Saints. Patient build-up. Switching from right to left, and then Tadic just drifted too easily past the defender Randall, who could go into the book here early on. That would put pressure on the youngster, Dave. Bobby Madley having a word. It might reach for the book here, Dave. Now Randall's only 20, he goes in early. 8th minute of the game.
Well, that's the full-back under pressure.
Stephen Davis over it with the captain's armband on. And the Northern Ireland captain will hit this in right-footed. He does, with some whip on it. Free header down, might find Mane, trying to find room for the shot. Van Dijk should have aimed for goal. Instead it comes back to Classy, who curls it and gets it wrong. And it goes over from Davis, in fact, for a goal kick. But Virgil van Dijk, Dave, surely had to power that towards the net.
Adam, we've got 8 minutes on the clock, and every time we've gone forward, we've looked dangerous.
Yeah. 3. Origi comes deep to collect inside his own half, and then chips it forward for Allen, who goes for the early ball cleverly to Sturridge. Sturridge might be through on goal. It just goes past his left leg. Still danger inside the penalty area. Sturridge against Kulka. Left foot shot. 1-1, and low past Stecklenburg, who thumps the grass in disappointment. But Liverpool have struck back after 25 minutes at St Mary's. A cracking cup tie is back all level. Saints 1, Liverpool 1. Daniel Sturridge's first goal under Jurgen Klopp.
I just think the goalkeeper should have done a bit better there, Adam. He's in an acute angle, and he's done right as Sturridge. He's gone across the face of the goal, but the goalkeeper's gone down. Looks like he's gone underneath him, and I just feel maybe he'll not be happy with himself when he sees that again. I think he'll probably feel he should have done better.
It was a good early ball to him, I have to say. Put Saints on the back foot, and from that distance he's drilled it well. But
good goal.
Yeah, Allen's cross was very clever, Dave. The early ball to Sturridge. Van Dijk up in the air, wins the header, but it squirts out to Lallana on the right. Beats Classy to it. Clever footwork from Chan, and a lovely ball. Sturridge is onside. That's a great finish. What a move from Liverpool. Talk about back to front quickly. Lovely ball, great feet from Chan. The cross was brilliant, and Sturridge crept in behind Kulka, and first time played it under Stecklenburg. Liverpool have got 2 goals in just over 3 minutes, and they suddenly lead at St Mary's 2-1.
Well, that is a good goal. That is good movement. The ball's come in, and Sturridge has got himself round the back. It's a little chip up over the top. He's seen the run, and he's onside, and he's got inside the fullback. The fullback's got caught, not covering.
Yeah, and Wanyama goes tight to stop Sturridge getting away, and then puts in a brilliant block on Lovren's clearance. The ball bouncing around the edge of the penalty area. It's ballooned across 40 yards. That looks like a handball. Bobby Madley says no. Tadic can't believe it. It looked like an arm from here against Conor Randall. That was close. Liverpool lead 2-1 suddenly after Saints led for 25 minutes of the game. 2 goals in 3 minutes for Daniel Sturridge have transformed the game for Liverpool. And Liverpool cleverly chip it to the edge of the penalty area. Again, Sturridge with this bit of skill. Allen, right-hand corner of the box with Wanyama for company. Sends it back to Sturridge. Looks for a 1-2 with Randall, who's in there. Turns and hits it, Randall. It deflects. It's out for a corner to Liverpool. Finishing the half strongly, the visitors. 30 seconds of normal time left. All hands to the pump for Saints at the back.
Yeah, Liverpool showing a lot of confidence on the ball, in and around that 18-yard box there. When the ball's come to feet, they're not trying to do a little trick. Show a little bit of flair. Corner on the right-hand side for Liverpool at the moment.
The difference Sturridge has made to them, Dave, is enormous. 2 goals and all those tricks and all that confidence and swagger he has. Corner will be an outswinger by Lallana from the right-hand side. Whips it to the edge of the 6-yard box, header half away, drilled by Marino, 3-1 Liverpool. Smashes it low, left-footed from 25 yards. A first-time strike from the Spaniard gives Liverpool a 2-goal cushion into injury time. 2 minutes of that, but it's 3 goals in less than 25 minutes that have crushed Saints here at St Mary's in this League Cup quarter-final. They took the lead early. Now Moreno has his first goal of the season. A great finish. 3 great finishes have given Liverpool the lead, and they lead here by 3-1 right on half-time. Tadic got dragged to the ball there, played to Randall down the right. Now Origi's bursting in behind Bertrand. Liverpool pouring forward. Origi at the byline, crosses from the right, diving header, brilliant defending in the end from Classy. Somehow Classy denied Adam Lallana a goal in front of the chapel end, but referee Bobby Madley brings the half to an end, and Saints needed that because Liverpool have turned this round since Sturridge had equalised in the 25th minute. I was going to say to you, Dave, they haven't got Mane in the game enough in the last half an hour. First 10 minutes, yes, but since then he's been a passenger.
Well, he'll be a passenger if they keep him out wide. They've got to somehow manage to get him to roam around a little bit.
Yeah.
Into that striking
now,
position.
Tadic does well, lobs the ball over for Pella into the penalty area, and his volley has no pace on it, and it goes straight at Bogdan, who just has to adjust to his right and collects it.
Sometimes,
nice ball
Adam, he's got to be prepared to swap with Davis, you know, for a little 10-minute spell even, just so he can mix his game up, because sometimes when he gets stuck on the flanks, you don't see enough of him.
Yeah. I mean, is Wanyama actually playing centre-back, Dave? He might be, you know. He has. I've been thinking he's deep all second half. I think Wanyama's one of 3 at the back as Tadic tries to take advantage of a slip down this left wing. 2 black shirts around him, and he goes between them both. Just held off again by Randall. Then dummies. Then a great cross. Long with a header. Oh, he scored one on Saturday at Manchester City, but that one scuffed off his forehead and squirted out past the left-hand post, and no danger to Bogdan, but great close work from Tadic. Lovely cross he dug out, Dave, and Long may have done better again.
Let's just have a look at the back now, Adam. I think they have gone with 3 centre-backs, with Wanyama as the central centre-back.
Saints are getting no time on the ball at all. The chasing being done by Allen. Forward early from Kulka. Skirtle steps up and heads it clear. Lallana helps it on to halfway. Now Allen picks it up. Squares it to Ive with his fresh legs on the right wing for Liverpool. Ive has Bertrand in front of him. Drifts infield. Angled ball is clever to Origi. He'll hit it right-footed first time and beats Stecklenburg when he shouldn't. Another good finish for Liverpool. They're going through to the semi-finals of the League Cup. Origi has his first ever goal for the club. He smashed it into the roof of the net past Stecklenburg from the inside right. I think the Dutch goalkeeper may be questioning himself again after that one. But either way, it is Saints 1, Liverpool 4.
But Adam, the shape we've gone to, I don't know what tactics we're actually using now. We look all over the place. That ball's knocked over the top. There's nobody near him when he makes the run. It's a ball that's just chipped over the top. He's run off the centre-back. The centre-back's nowhere near him to get the block in.
It's all... Yeah,
and it's gone inside the near post as well.
Yeah, he's just run off him.
But he's not been closed down on him. There's no way the defender's going to get a block in there.
Allen looking for Origi once more. Gets there ahead of Wanyama, who then muscles him out to the left wing. Does well, Victor Wanyama there. And then the back heel from Origi is brilliant. Moreno gets to the byline. 4 black shirts to Amat. Lofts it towards Ibe. Chests it down. Hits it right-footed. 5-1 to Liverpool. Another magnificent goal.
Now.
A magnificent goal, but Saints are at 6s and 7s and are being thumped by Jurgen Klopp's side. The Liverpool fans celebrate. The Saints fans pour out of St Mary's, and with 17.5 minutes to go, it is Saints 1, Liverpool 5.
I've got to say, tactically, I don't know what they're playing at. I don't think the players know now. They're looking around each other. I don't think they know what they're supposed to be doing now. I know they've gone with 3 centre-backs, but the 3-1 down, you've got to be trying to pull it back. Keep the balance of the side. We've lost the whole balance of the side. Now we find ourselves 5-1 down.
They were doing all right, Dave. That's Jordan Ives' first goal for Liverpool in domestic football, by the way, but they were doing okay with the 4-3-3, and they were having the better of the early stages of the second half.
But I don't know why change it, Adam. You want to change your personnel, but to go with 3 centre-backs, I just can't understand that. And there's not a balance about the side, and I'm not sure the players fully understand what their roles are now.
And they've got Brad Smith on the overlap, the young academy boy, forward again from left back. Crossing early, Origi's header. It is 6-1 to Liverpool. Terrific cross from young Smith, but I'm afraid the second half has been a shambles for the last quarter of the game, and Origi has boomed a header past Stecklenburg to take Liverpool to 6. His second goal for the club, his second of the night, and they're all getting in on the act this evening. For Jurgen Klopp's side, it is a huge victory for them and a crushing blow for Southampton and their fans. Saints 1, Liverpool 6.
Well, Origi's got in there, and it was Wanyama who's supposed to be marking him, but he's not a centre-half. I have to say now, it's turned into an embarrassment.
Throw to Liverpool on the far side, into stoppage time at St Mary's in the League Cup. I'm not sure, frankly, it could have gone any worse. They're about to be put out of their misery by referee Bobby Madley. It's a throw into Saints. It's been academic now, really, since the 68th minute for me, when Origi got the 4th, and that is it. Humiliation for Southampton in the quarter-finals of the League Cup. From a position of promise early on with a goal after 40 seconds, the evening got worse and worse and worse as Liverpool piled on the misery here. 6-1 victors, 3-1 up at half-time, 6-1 up at full-time, and I'm afraid Saints rather fell apart in demoralising fashion in the last quarter of that game.